All right, guys. Just finished posting the ES plan. So now let's talk about the NQ and see what the NQ brings this week. All right. So as I say in the ES, we had a series of single prints here. This is the way that it looks like. You know, all these blue areas here, they're either a fair value gap or a single print. It just happened that these four areas here are single prints. NQ on Friday closed with a poor high. We got that area right here. It's a poor high. I believe that we may have a poor low here, but I'm not quite sure. Um, we have a poor low here in this area. The low was 456 and low was 404 and the low was 403. So we do have a poor low here. I'll highlight this area here. Now that we're going there this week, I don't know, but I just want to highlight that because I like to have those points of references available to me when I need them. So the one thing that we're going to talk about here is the breakout of the 3 day balance that happened on Friday, and this was a massive rip. I mean, you can see this thing here from 167 all the way up to 443. This was a massive 300 point trend day, not a single red candle in the entire day. I mean, this is just unbelievable. Um, I guess I was happy to be on the right side of the equation last week. Anyways, with that being said, let's talk about what can we potentially be looking for as targets. So let's focus on that. That's what's important. So let's locate our weekly pivot first, and weekly pivot is going to be the first set of single prints. That's what we're going to work with first. So let's work with a first set of singles. And our weekly pivot is going to be placed right here. Three. Let's just call it 390. So in Q 390, weekly pivot is 17,390. Unbelievable. All right, so that's where we're going to place our weekly pivot. So when you take a look at the breakout that just happened, so if we measure that area here, I have a fib here to here, we will likely, well, we already reach after we broke out of here, would reach this area here. Um, so the only thing that's left is targets to the upside to be worked on. So if we pivot from here 390, the first target for us is going to be 480. 480, working two different balance zones. So that's why I got these three targets here. Um, right now we're trading at 557. So um, 2.5 of that range has a massive range, but it is what it is, guys. 480. So target number one is 17,480. Target number two is 17, which is 25. Target number three would be 2.5%, 17,770. It doesn't look like much from here, but um, that's good. 250 points from there. I mean, that can potentially happen in one day. I mean, I don't know. Um, but we're going to let the targets dictate where we go. So if we were to trade below, so then now we're going to start focusing on a couple of things over here. Ultimately, it would be obviously the breakout here, 158. So I want to start with that. That would probably be the last target. It would be testing that breakout. Um, So 271, 270, it will fill all those singles. 270. Test of breakout 158 in probably the half back of the balance. Uh, 957. It will fill this right here. 957. You see the 957. Actually, I'm gonna go a little higher. I'm gonna go to the balance high from the last 4 day balance high before that. So it would be 17022. I know that target because that's the number that it was hard to break in the same price back down a couple of times. It would be 1732. All right, so there you have it. Daily targets will be shared in the premium channel, and weekly target here. Let me just take a screenshot of this. Paste that over here so I can see it. Um, but that's what we got for the NQ. Obviously, if you want a little bit more details as of like why those targets, then I would encourage you to review the ES weekly plan, which has a lot more details than the NQ. It's the same process that I follow, so I just don't want to be repetitive for those people that have to watch uh, two separate uh, two separate analysis. So I like to keep this one a little shorter than the other one, but it's the same concept. I use the same analysis, the same tools. Everything is the same. It's just two different instruments. All right. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys in the channel. Bye bye.